Okay, so let's continue with our next video in our coding exercise series. And in this video, we will solve the another problem, which is cut the sticks on the HackerRank, and it is the easy category question. So let's read the question. So you are given a number of sticks of varying length. So some sticks are given. You will iteratively cut the sticks into smaller sticks. So you will run some kind of a for loop. So iteratively, and you have to cut the sticks, discarding the shortest piece until there are none left at each iteration. So how you are going to do this? At each iteration, you will determine the length of the shortest stick, right? So what they said, uh, you have some array of sticks given, so you need to find the length of the shortest sticks. Cut that length from each of the longer sticks and then discard all the pieces of the shortest length. So when all the remaining sticks are of the same length, they cannot be shortened to discard them. So if you reread this question, they have mentioned that at each iteration, you will determine the length of the shortest stick. So first you need to determine the length of the shortest stick and then cut that length from each of the longer stick. So as an example, so let's suppose you have this array given 5, 4, 4, 2, 2, 8. So basically six sticks are given of length 5, 4, 4, 2, 2, 8. Okay. So what you have to do is at each iteration, all right? So you will determine the length of the shortest stick, all right? Okay. So iteration one, what is the length of the shortest stick? So minimum of array. So what is the minimum value? 2, like is 5, 4, 4, 2, 2, 8. What is the minimum value? 2 is the minimum value, right? So once you find the minimum value, cut that length. That length means that minimum value from each of the longer sticks. So basically, what you need to do is now you found the minimum value 2. Now you need to subtract that 2 from the remaining value. So 5 minus 2, 3, 4 minus 2, 2, 4 minus 2, 2, 2 minus 2, 0, 2 minus 2, 0, 8 minus 2, 6. Alright, so one iteration finished. Now you have to perform this iteration. All right. So now again you need to perform the same iteration. So now you have there 3, 2, 2, 6. All right. So what is the minimum length? 2. So once you found the minimum length, subtract that length. So 3 minus 2, 1, 2 minus 2, 0, 2 minus 2, 0, 6 minus 2, 4. Now you have only two elements, 1 and 4. Again found the minimum length, 1. 1 is the minimum length. Now subtract 1 minus 1, 0, and 4 minus 1, 3. So now you have only one element left, right? So once you have just the one element left, so what you can do is you can, okay, what is the minimum? 3 is the minimum. Okay, subtract it. So nothing left, right? So doesn't matter whether you have the one element left or not. So what is the output? So at the starting of the array, you have 6 element. After first iteration, you have 4 element. After another iteration, you have 2 element. After another iteration, you have 1 element. All right. So the answer will be 6421. So the same thing you need to do is, all right. So you need to determine the shortest array. Iteratively cut that, and you need to discard the shortest length. And when all the remaining six are, they cannot be shortened. So, and you need to find the number of sticks left after each iteration. So, okay, after second iteration, 4 sticks left. After this iteration, 2 sticks left. After this iteration, 1 stick left. So you need to determine that. So what you need to do is you need to return an array. So result. So you need to return an array, right? You need to run some loop. Okay, while array. Okay. So when you have the array given, that length also will come into the resultant array, right? So what you will do, result dot append length of array, because that is also the part of the solution. Like so, even you have not cut anything, but still that is the part of the solution. So 6 is also the part of the solution. So if you can go through the example 5, 4, 2, 2, 8. So you have initially you have 6 sticks, right? So the 6 will be the part of the solution, and after uh, cutting that whatever the remaining sticks, that will be the, so we need to add that. Now what the next step, you need to find the minimum value. All right, so minimum value is equal to min of array. Okay, now you have found the minimum value. So you have six sticks given. You added that six, this particular six, into our resultant array. Now, first iteration, you need to find the minimum first. All right. So we found the minimum value. Now you need to update the same array. All right, and you need to update the same array. So what I have to do is I have to update the same array, and I need to run a loop. So for x in array, I need to run a loop. I need to subtract that minimum value, right? I need to subtract that minimum value. So x minus min value, right? So I need to subtract that minimum value, x minus min. So 5 minus 2, 3, 4 minus 2, 2, 4 minus 2, 2, 2 minus 2, 0. So one solution is you can keep just this value, x minus minimum value for x in array. That is, you are subtracting that value, right? Uh, but what will be the output? Output is just 4, right? So if you keep 0 0 here, then the length of array is 6. So basically either you can update that array and then again calculate the length of array only for those element which is greater than 0, or while storing that you can do if x minus min value is greater than 0. If the difference is greater than 0, then only that element I am going to store. So which means in the new array, we are going to store 3226 only, right? So now, so you have this array, right? So you will run the while loop again, because still you have the length of the array. You will append the length. So now the length is 4. Again you will find the minimum. So now the minimum is 2. Again you will subtract that. So this process can be repeated, and at the end you are going to return the result array. So let's try to run the code. So sample test case has been passed, so let's try to submit the code. So all the test casing has been passed. So it's a simple question, not a very much complicated. Whatever basically just has been mentioned in the question, you have to perform that. So that's it. That's the end of the video, and thank you.